Now we've finally reached the last step. We will start adjusting the derailleur limit screws. Have you changed the cassette? If so, adjust the B-tension screw immediately. Bicycle cassettes are commonly 30T, 32T, or 34T. Whenever you change the cassette, you need to turn the B-tension screw to adjust the distance between the chain and the cassette. First, shift the gears so the chain is on the smallest chain ring in the front and the largest sprocket in the rear. For small cassettes like 30T, loosen the B-tension screw so the derailleur sits closer to the sprocket. For large cassettes like 34T, tighten the B-tension screw so the derailleur doesn't sit too close. The key is maintaining the correct distance. You can also use adjustable guide papers or tools sold on AliExpress for this. The cassette just needs to pass along the guideline. The left side is 28T, the right side is 30T. Now let me explain the basic concept of the B-tension screw. Loosening the B-tension screw brings the chain closer to the cassette, which improves chain engagement, increases power transfer efficiency, and significantly reduces chain drops. However, the downside is that shifting becomes heavier, less smooth, and rolling resistance increases. On the other hand, tightening the B-tension screw increases the distance between the chain and cassette, making shifting very smooth and fast. But this reduces power transfer efficiency and can cause the chain to occasionally jump. That's why adjusting the B-tension screw is necessary whenever you change cassette sizes. Also, if you switch cassette brands, the position may vary slightly. For this reason, adjusting the rear derailleur limit screws may also be required to prevent chain drops. First, let's look at the L-bolt, or low limit screw. It prevents the chain from dropping inward when the rear derailleur moves to the largest sprocket, the lowest gear ratio. Shift the chain to the largest chain ring in the front and the largest sprocket in the rear. Turn the screw until the chain no longer falls off, adjusting the rear derailleur's inward travel. Next is the H-screw, or high-limit screw. It prevents the chain from dropping outward when the rear derailleur moves to the smallest sprocket, the highest gear ratio. Shift the chain to the largest chain ring in the front and the smallest sprocket in the rear. Turn the H-screw until the chain no longer falls off, adjusting the rear derailleur's outward travel. With this setup, the chain will no longer drop. Yes, it's complete. Thank you for watching this long video. In the next video, I'll upload more content related to Shimano Di2 components, so don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you for watching.